Hi guys, if you're new here, then welcome to my channel, Flashback Videos. And of course, if you're a regular here, then as always a big thank you for coming back. Anyway, today's movie is the second action thriller in the series from 1990, Die Hard 2, Die Harder. Once again set on Christmas Eve, McClane is waiting for his wife to land at Washington Dulles International Airport when terrorists take over the air traffic control system. As usual, if you like what you see, please consider giving a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then you could even subscribe to the channel. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, and it really helps me out. Okay, so with all that being said, let's do this. Directed by Rennie Harlin, with a screenplay by Stephen E. D'Souza and Doug Richardson, Die Hard 2, Die Harder was released by 20th Century Fox in July 1990, with a running time of just over 2 hours. The movie was filmed in Colorado, with a budget of around $70 million, and went on to gross about $240 million worldwide. A year after his heroics in LA, Detective John McClane is mixed up in another terrorist plot, this time at Washington Dulles International Airport, where he's waiting for his wife. That same night, South American politico and drug profiteer Ramon Esperanza is arriving in US custody. This second in the series of Die Hard movies had a hard act to follow. The first movie was amazing and broke the mould with regard to the action genre. It showed that action could occur in everyday locations. However, this is nothing special. The plot tries to be similar to the first, but it lacks the originality. Once again, the New York City police detective John McClane was portrayed by Walter Bruce Willis, who was born in what was then known as West Germany in 1959. One of Hollywood's biggest ever stars, Willis initially achieved fame with a leading role on the 80s comedy series Moonlighting, going on to international stardom with his portrayal of the all-conquering action hero in this franchise. He's also had success as a singer, releasing his debut album The Return of Bruno in 1987, and with 2 more albums coming in 1989 and 2001. The aforementioned on-screen wife, Holly Gennaro McClane, who was flying into the airport, was played by American actress Bonnie Bedelia Culkin, who was born in New York City in 1948. Before becoming an actress, Bonnie studied ballet and appeared in a number of productions before making her movie debut in 1969's The Gypsy Moths. She was married to scriptwriter Ken Luber and they had 2 sons before divorcing in 1980. And she was also briefly married to musician and screenwriter Jay Telfer, before going on to wed actor Michael McRae in 1995. Disgraced former Colonel William Stewart, who is conspiring with Esperanza, was played by stage, movie and television actor William Thomas Sadler, who was born in New York in 1950. In addition to this movie, Sadler is best known as Haywood in the 1994 prison drama The Shawshank Redemption, as Death in the 1991 comedy Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and as Breaker in Demon Knight. He's also appeared as Matthew Ellis, the President of the United States in Iron Man 3. Sadler has been married to actress Marnie Joan Baxt since 1978 and they have a child together. LAPD Sergeant Al Powell, who first appeared in the original movie, was played by actor Reginald VelJohnson, who was born in New York in 1952. Known for playing police officers in movies and on television, VelJohnson's early career included a brief appearance in Ghostbusters as a municipal corrections officer, and a limo driver in Crocodile Dundee. On TV he's well remembered as police officer and family patriarch Carl Winslow in the sitcom Family Matters. With homes in both North Carolina and Los Angeles, VelJohnson actually is mainly in Oceanside, New York. The arrogant TV reporter Richard Thornburg from the first movie, who is aboard the plane with Holly in this one, was played by American actor William Atherton Knight, who was born in Connecticut in 1947. He got his big break playing hapless fugitive Clovis Poplin in 1974's The Sugarland Express. Although having enjoyed a prolific career, Atherton is without doubt best known for this role and as Environmental Protection Agency Inspector Walter Peck in the supernatural action movie Ghostbusters. He's been married to writer Bobby Golding since 1980. Foreign military leader General Ramon Esperanza, who is being extradited for using US funds to buy drugs, was played by Italian actor, producer and director Francesco Clemente Giuseppe Baranero, professionally known as Franco Nero, who was born in Parma in 1941. Nero's breakthrough role was as the title character in the 1966 spaghetti western Django, which made him a pop culture icon, and launched an international career that includes over 200 leading and supporting roles in a wide variety of movies and TV shows. Airport Police Chief Captain Carmine Lorenzo, who refuses to believe McClane's protestations, was played by retired American actor Dennis Franz Schlachter, professionally known just as Dennis Franz, who was born in Illinois in 1944. Franz began his acting career on the stage, but he is without doubt best known for portraying NYPD detective Andy Sipovitz in the long-running TV show NYPD Blue. Franz has been married to Joni Zek since 1995, and he is the stepfather of her two daughters from a previous marriage. The leader of the US Special Forces team, Major Grant, who turns out to be in collusion with Stewart, was played by actor John Allen Amos Jr., who was born in New Jersey in 1939. In 1964, Amos signed a free agent contract with the Denver Broncos, but unable to run the 40-yard dash because of a pulled hamstring, he was released on the second day of training camp. He became well known for his first major TV role as weatherman Gordie Howard on The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Having lived for many years in New Jersey, Amos now lives in Colorado and has been married and divorced twice. Leslie Barnes, the airport chief engineer, who tries using an unfinished antenna array to communicate with the airplanes, was played by actor Arthur James Evans, who was born in California in 1942. With an acting career spanning almost 40 years, Evans' first credited role was as Bubba in an episode of Chico and the Man, which aired in 1976. Some of his other movie credits include National Lampoon's Class Reunion, Ruthless People, School Days, and Tales from the Hood. In 2010, Evans was seen in Anderson's Cross, playing the grandfather of the lead character Nick Anderson. The mercenary Burke, who assisted Colonel Stewart in seizing control of the airport, was played by actor, comedian and movie producer John Alberto Leguizamo Palaez, who was born in Bogota in 1960. Along with this part, Leguizamo also had a small part in Regarding Henry, and appeared in a Madonna video before his big break came in 1993, when he co-starred as Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Currently living in Manhattan, Leguizamo was previously married to Yelba Osorio, but in 2003 he married Justine Mora, and they have 2 children together. Now, as I said at the beginning, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and maybe got something out of it, even if you don't decide to watch the movie. Once again, please don't forget to smash that like button, or even subscribe to the channel. You know you want to, and it is free.